And welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today, and we are back in Barracuda. And today we're going to show you in real time, no edits, we're going to show you us catching a little bit of barracuda. Now, they're not the biggest fish on the map, far from it, but they are nice fish, and in real life a lot of people like catching barracuda in real life. So I'm going to slow down here and we'll pull out the map and show you exactly where we are, just so that way you guys can see exactly where to go. And inside this little circle here is where we're aiming for, and then we're just going to go wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Nope, gotta back it up. We crashed. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Playing the game for 9.5 years and you're still crashing, bubs. Come on. Alright, boom, there you go. We drop anchor. Alright, so we jump down here, we pull out the map just to quickly show you. So from the dock, which is up here, we come down here. I set a navigation buoy just so I can travel quicker. And we come to here, this location. You can't really miss this one because you've got this little bit round here and a little bit there, so you can come in from either side, park up a little bit over onto your left. So we show you here real quick. We're going to mark it here for green jobfish, and we have another marker for green jobfish. There's the barracuda, and over there we have some giant sweet lips as well. So there's a variety of different fish you can actually catch here, and it's what we're going to do is I'm going to put out one of these just randomly. Put out a fish head on a 6/0. We haven't put any fish head around here, so we just see if that gets us any black tip reef shark. And then the rod that we're going to use is, we're going to use this one, I think. And there's a certain lure to use which works absolutely immense, and it really does. It really does work good, which I'm pretty sure you would have seen from that marker there. So you can use the 7/0, but I just use the 5. It does the job, and we still get unis with that. So saltwater spoon as a 5/0. We put it on this rod setup, come across, and then we just park up here, and then those markers there, as you can see, we can just about reach it. We whip that out, and we just wait for it to sink about halfway, and once it does, we keep our finger on real speed 1, and we do twitching, which I've explained twitching many times. So real speed 1, keeping my finger on reeling the whole time, and then twitching is where you keep on just tapping the strike button. And look, we're on, obviously. That quick, doesn't take long. This is a good little hot spot, this one. And if you don't know what hot spots are, again, you probably do by the time you get into this place, but if you're new to it, hot spots are basically where you catch fish insanely fast. Cool, that looks nice. Look at that. That looks lovely. I'll let it swim there a little bit. Ta-da! Oh wow. Sometimes I really do make myself look like a professional, don't I must say. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. There's a bit of barracuda for you guys. Yeah, in real life a lot of people like catching them. So as you can see, as unique, they go up to nearly £100. So they're far from the biggest fish in here, but they're just nice to catch. That's it. They're just nice to catch. And we've got a bit of activity here on our large fish head. Let's have a look. Is it some black tip reef shark? I think it is. Yeah, nice. So we can get some black tip reef shark around here as well. So we can also just I'm going to set a marker for that. So we can also put a few baits out, get 2 bait rods out, put them out. As you can see, that was just right there. We can put a couple of bait rods out, leave them, or even just one actually, because the lure here, well, the lure anywhere in this map, that saltwater lure works like gold. It is absolutely amazing, works really good. So we're going to leave our bait rod out again. Have another cast. That's not bad, a Barracuda on the on our first cast as a unique. That's pretty decent. So remember, always wait for it to sink a little bit, because it will come to the surface, because this one is quite a light spoon, so it will eventually end up coming up towards the surface. So you definitely want to let it sink a little bit. I think that time I didn't let it sink enough. I started reeling too fast. Oh, we got one though. Some green job fish. Look at that. Bubbles, love your videos. I can't leave messages like that. I have to reply. I have to reply to that. So again, we cast out. Sometimes it really does make people's day. That's why I like fishing in random rooms, you know. I'm not, people look at me as like I'm some sort of god sometimes. I'm just playing the game, man. I'm just same as any other guy, just playing a game, and I just like to share my info with you guys. That's it. I'm not going to bother putting the bait rod out anymore, because just for this video it is based on Barracuda, and we're just going to keep getting a ton of reef shark, and this video is not about that. So we did make a video of hotspots, of every single hotspot in this map, well, on this map should I say. So I definitely recommend, if you haven't fished in this place, to check out that video, because every fish on the map, I show hotspots, I talk about what hooks and baits and lures and all of that kind of stuff that I use to catch different types of fish in this place. But I just wanted to make a few videos, separate ones, like how I am now, of just showing you in real time of me catching some of these. I mean, at this point I am level 100. I don't need to rank up at all. I'm not really bothered about ranks in any way. I play on PC, I play on PlayStation, I play on iOS. So yeah, I'm not too bothered about rank. I could jump over onto one of the others and level myself up on one of them, but I thought I'd jump back on PC for a little bit and just make a couple of separate videos of us catching a few Barracuda. I mean, why not? They're nice looking fish. Another thing to mention is always fishing peak times as well. I mean, I never used to do that, if I'm honest. I used to just cast my rod and just go for it, which you can catch fish like that, of course, but if you're fishing in peak times, you're just going to increase your chance to catch fish that little bit faster. I think now we're actually coming out of peak. I think, yeah, we are. So I'm going to jump forward to around about 3. And a bit of sun and a bit of cloud. Cast it out again. Wait for it to sink a little bit. So yeah, keep your finger on reel speed 1. Reel speed 1. Keeping your finger on the reel in motion. And then if you're on mouse or on controller, you hit the strike button. The way how I time twitching is, I don't do it anymore because now my brain just knows, but if you're a little bit newbie and you don't know how to do the twitching, so that's what you do, is you keep your finger on reel all the time. Don't ever take your finger off the reeling. Make sure it's reel speed 1, which is the little arrow, as you can see. Wait for it, I'll show you in a sec. down in the bottom right hand corner you'll see that one arrow pointing up. That means reel speed 1. The more arrows, the more faster you're going to be able to reel in. I missed that strike there. So keeping your finger on reel, and then the strike button. This is how you get twitching. And I used to, but I don't anymore. I'll go strike 1 2, strike 1 2, strike 1 2, strike. Well, we got a fish on, but that's how I would normally. Oh wow, that was glitchy. Oh, we even got some reef shark on that as well. Wouldn't have thought we would have got reef shark on the lure. So yeah, that's how I've always done it, by striking, say 1 2, striking, say 1 2, striking. And if you keep on doing that, you'll get the twitching motion with the 3 dots there, which is what you're aiming for. If it says twitching and you've got 3 dots there, and then you're doing it correctly. As you can see, mine says twitching. I'm not even looking at the screen, I'm looking over on my other screen, and I know that yeah, I was going to say, I know that that's got 3 dots there. And again, I'm not even thinking about it. It's just because I've played the game for so long, my brain knows the timing. Now those different types of motions, full, obviously, spinning and stuff, there's not just twitching, there's stop and go, lift and drop, and even doing just straight, which I was just about to show you, and bang, we hook into a fish. I will show you straight in a minute. Straight is very easy. It's yeah, it takes less effort, very easy to use. So if you don't like doing the twitching and keep on moving your fingers as much, you can do this. Look, I will show you. I'll wait for it to sink a bit, about halfway. Once it gets to halfway, we can then start reeling. So reel speed 1, and I just keep my finger on reeling, and you see there it says straight, and you've got the 3 dots. You can't really mess that one up, to be honest. That one's very, very easy to do. Like, yeah, that one's very easy to do. And as you saw a minute ago, that fish that we just caught, it does work. You can try all different types of things here, and you can figure out which you think that you like to use. But some fish prefer different methods, and in my opinion, I think that the twitching. Let's try a cloudy day. See what a cloudy day is like here. We have a few casts, early peak, early morning. Yeah, I think twitching works better here. So wait until it sinks halfway. Keep my finger on the reel speed 1. Keep on striking. Strike 1 2, strike 1 2, strike 1 2, strike. Oh, we almost had a bit of interest there. Strike 1 2, strike 1 2, and just as I say, once your brain gets used to it, it's easy. You won't need to say 1 2 1 2. You won't need to do that. We keep getting interest, but we're not hooking. There we go. That's better. We got it that time. Oh gosh, it's so glitchy. I don't even know. Some more great barracuda. So obviously you can catch them on sunny days, but it looks like even on the cloudy days they're about. So wait for it to sink a little bit. Sometimes I even strike before, like that, a little bit. I strike a little bit just to help it sink quicker. Got my finger on reel. Boom! Look at that. It's too quick. No, there ain't such word as too quick, is there? It's too much fun. That's what it is. It's not too quick. Yeah, that lure works absolutely. I keep saying lure. That spoon. Well, it is technically like a lure. That spoon works amazing. Really good hot spot as well. As I said, you can put out a few baits. You can mess around with some bait rods, or you can just focus here on the barracuda using this saltwater spoon. I mean, if your cash is low and you are a low level and you come into this place, you're going to earn some serious money in here. And if you haven't got much money to buy baits and stuff, this is ideal, using this spoon, because then you don't have to keep buying baits. You can just use this, just keep casting it out, stand here. You could definitely do this for hours. I mean, I can anyway. You could sit here for hours doing this. And you can always experiment. Obviously we've already had the uni of the Barracuda now. I think that's probably the second time that I've caught a uni Barracuda in the last I'd probably say about an hour-ish. So there's definitely quite a few unis around. Obviously different bites, different days, but you always want to look, as well as me showing the lure or the spoon or whatever I'm using, baits and line and rods and reel and all that, you always want to look at the peak times, and as well as peak times, always look at the weather that I'm fishing. So that's a cloudy day. What have we got here? So we've got a sunny morning. So let's come back over to the sunny early morning, and the peak is obviously where the water, you'll see the yellow part, which means peak time, where you catch fish a little bit faster. I know this video has gone a little bit longer than what we normally do. We try and aim between 9 and 12 minutes, but as I said, this is in real time. I've not made any edits into this video at all, because I just want to show you how fast I'm catching them is how fast you can catch them. Just copy what I'm doing and it'll work for you. There you go, some more trophy green job fish, which again, that's another mission that you have to do in this place. You do have to catch some of those, so this is another good spot to come to get the job fish. That weren't bad, that one, 15 pound as well. The job fish are not really that big of a fish. There we go. Look how quick it is, man. It's definitely, I would say you can catch them on pretty much any day, but I definitely think that early morning, always early morning, I mean, yeah, you can catch it midday, afternoon, evening, catch it all different times, but in this map, 5 AM on a sunny morning, you can even catch my dad's flip-flop. Not that he's ever worn them, but you can. It's so easy to catch fish in here, which is nice. It's good for, yeah, it keeps your brain entertained, keeps your hands moving, doing things like this. Sometimes it's nice to just chill and, you know, do a bit of bait fishing, and this location can offer all of that. So you can put a couple of bait rods out and just leave it. If you get a little bit bored, you can have some bait rods out and your lure rod, or you can just get your lure rod out, just like I am now, and just use that and nothing else. So yeah, it's nice to have different options rather than I mean, I do love trolling on this map. I do love catching some of the big fish, but sometimes it's nice to chill in a little quiet spot like this and just cast your rod a good few times. There we go, we got another Barracuda there, I think. Oh no, that was another green job fish. They definitely like this lure as well, so that's nice. I keep saying lure. This spoon lure. Spoon. Wait for it to sink halfway. Keep reeling, and then do your twitching. As I say, most of the time I don't even look at that. I hooked and I took the other screen. Most of the time I don't even bother to look, because I just, yeah, I'm so used to doing it, and you will as well. There we go. That's the one that we wanted. Another Barracuda. Right, we're going to end the video there because we're getting close to 20 minutes. If you've got any comments, do leave it in the comment section below. Don't take it personally if I don't respond to you. I always try my best to respond to everybody, but we do have a lot of videos on YouTube, and it's very hard to try and comment back to everybody. But I always try my best. Check out our playlist of Just Fishing Planet, where you will find every hotspot, missions and everything that you need. And keep an eye out for new updates. So that's a good reason to subscribe if you're new. And we catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out. Peace.